Can a region's identity be erased with the stroke of a pen? This is the question that residents of Ladakh, India, have been grappling with since 2019. In the heart of the Himalayas, the region of Ladakh, once a part of Indian-administered Kashmir, was transformed into a federally governed territory. This change was initially met with jubilation, as locals hoped for better protection of their land and livelihoods. But as the years rolled on, the joy turned into anger and desperation. The threat to Ladakh's fragile ecology from developmental projects, potential demographic changes, and the erosion of political rights have been the sparks for a series of protests. The residents are now fighting for full statehood. One name stands out in this struggle: Sonam Wangchuk. Sonam Wangchuk, a prominent figure in Ladakh, has been advocating for more autonomy and constitutional safeguards to prevent Ladakh from becoming another Tibet. He is leading the charge in demanding inclusion in the 6th schedule of India's constitution, which provides protection for tribal areas. The protests have united the traditionally divided districts of Leh and Kargil, symbolizing a united front against the concerns about their eroded rights and political representation. However, despite the formation of a committee by the government to address the protesters' demands, community leaders insist on core issues being prioritized in discussions. Residents fear demographic changes and loss of political autonomy, leading to calls for full statehood to protect their interests. The government's decision to run the territory directly from New Delhi has raised fears of democratic marginalization, lack of say in development projects, and militarization of the ecologically sensitive region. Environmental concerns, including the impacts of climate change, tourism pressure, and proposed industrial projects, are also driving the protests. Despite multiple rounds of talks with New Delhi, protesters feel underrepresented and ignored, leading to growing discontent in the region. Sonam Wangchuk has become a beacon of hope in this struggle. His tireless efforts and unwavering determination represent the spirit of Ladakh, a spirit that refuses to be subdued. Yet, the fight is far from over. It requires support from each one of us. It calls for us to stand in solidarity with the people of Ladakh, to amplify their voices, and to ensure that their struggle does not fade into oblivion. Raise your voice for Ladakh. Stand with Sonam Wangchuk. Their fight is our fight. Their cause is our cause. Together, we can ensure that Ladakh gets the recognition and protection it deserves. Stand up for Ladakh. Stand with Sonam Wangchuk.